Hi guys, my name's Andy, also known as Fraser Flips, and today we're doing something a bit different which we don't usually buy or don't really go for. But basically I found this company that I used to use years ago when I was 14, 15, and they basically do pallets. They're called Wholesale, and they're a pallet warehouse company, and basically you buy job lots off certain pallets. So they do electronic pallets, games pallets, toy pallets, electrical pallets, all this kind of stuff. And today we're going back to our old roots of when I first started making money. My parents used to buy these pallets with my money that I used. Then I'd sell it and make pocket money so I could afford to go on these holidays as a kid. So buying and selling's always been running through my family, even at an early age. But yes, so today we're picking up a pallet of summer stock. So this can range from anything from like anything outdoors, so lawn mowers, flower pots, plant beds, camping equipment, just anything outdoors related, garden furniture, stuff like this. And basically what these sites do is they categorize it. So we're buying a festival and camping job lot. So in our job lot there's like 18 different tents, there's loads of cool boxes, camping chairs, just everything you can think of camping related, and they sell it for a massively discounted rate. Now the reason they sell this as a discounted rate is there's different grades. So there's like a clearance, so when a shop's had enough of that item they just clear it out, so it's probably brand new items. There's returns where people might be not happy with, oh, the packaging's a bit damaged, or there might be some wear and tear on the item. And then there's grade 1 and grade 2. So I'll put a screenshot up on screen of what all the grades mean. We have bought a pallet of return items, so we're buying a load of camping equipment. We spent £335 with all the VAT and tax on this pallet. It was £50 delivery, but it's only in Mould, which is about 40 miles away. So it doesn't make sense to spend that money when we can literally just drive up the road, probably cost a tenner in fuel. So we're going to head up there, me and my brother, go get all this pallet, and hopefully we can make some money from it. In our lot, we think we've got 4 cool boxes, 5 cool boxes, 17 different tents. Some of them might have like missing poles or a few missing pegs, so they might not be perfect. So we're gonna go through, see what we can make, and see if we can make potentially 300 quid back. So it's a bit of a different idea, something we've not done on this channel before, but it is summer, it's starting to get hot now, so hopefully people are looking for tents. Right guys, we're en route to Wholesale now. We've got a 40-minute drive, which is not bad at all. It's only 30 miles away from my house, so we're gonna get there and see what the pallet looks like. So this is it, this is Wholesale. We're gonna go to the reception now, show our code and get the collection sorted, and then fill up our cars. Behind me is Wholesale. It's very, very quiet here. There's only one other guy here. So we've just done the collection process. So I've went and give my 6-digit code, and the guy's going to bring my pallet over now. I think you can see him actually over here. So we're going to go see what we bought. So this is our collection reference. This is how much we spent, and this is the pallet we've just ordered from Wholesale. So now we're going to get it in the car and have a look when we get home. Just went through our pallet. There's 2 items missing. It's like a folding foot pump and an air mattress, but in the bits that are coming, we found a scooter in our lot which wasn't there, and a couple of odds and end little cups, so we'll take that. We're not going to moan about that, but most of the tents look in decent condition. Now we're going to load the cars up and get home and see what's what. So my car is fully loaded. I've taken back all the cool boxes, miscellaneous bits. I don't know if you can see in there, but my car is full. My brother has got all the tents and other stuff. So yeah, like I said, we're missing 2 items in our pallet. We're missing a cool box, an air mattress and a foot pump. And there was 2 mugs that we got for free, like camping mugs with no like return notes or anything on it. And then also we have an electric scooter, which we googled quickly. It's worth 250 quid. Even if that's broken, you can sell it spares and repairs for 50 plus. And then we found an extra £115 tent. There was supposed to be 5, there's actually 6. So we're going to get home. We're not really going to complain. We're actually quite happy with what we bought. It's £335 down, but I think we're going to make 500 easily on this. So we're going to get home now, lay it on the garden, and just go through what we've actually bought. And we'll see you back at base. Right, so we're back at home now. We're going to go through all the accessories. We'll do all the camping tents tomorrow, just as we haven't really got too much time today, so we thought we'll get rid of the accessories. If we can make 150 to 200 off the accessories, it makes the tents about £7 each. Now some of these tents are worth over £100 each, so even if we make 30-40 quid per one, we're going to make some decent money on them. But let's go through some of the stuff we've got. Also, we've just tested the electric bike. I'll try and get a little clip of me on it now. but that was fully working. There's a slight welding issue at the bottom, one of the sides is snapped, but it is fully working still. So that's a free bonus. I had a look online and brand new, the 250. So even if we sold it for 100 quid and just stated the little fault it had, we should be able to make some free money there. That was unexpected, but let's go and test some of the stuff live together. Right, so this was the first item that we've set up today. It's the return was specified that it had, the return stated that there was, when open, there's loads of sand in there. I can't see any sand in it at all. It's all fully working, so I'm gonna look online, see how much you're going for. It's like a little beach shelter when you're at the beach. Probably only get 10-15 quid for that. It's a good start, first item. Fully working and comes with all the equipment and all the bags. Now we'll get on through to the next things and slowly work our way down the list. Right, so next morning we're going to start going through the tents. Went through 12 accessories he had, so we got cool boxes and things. They're all fine. There's only 2 little rips we had. So we're going through the first tent. This one's pretty much perfect condition. There's the slightest rip. I'll go show you now. But apart from that, pretty much a perfect tent. So on one of the where the poles go through here, there's the slightest rip, but literally it's hardly noticeable when it's all fully set up. Oh, there's just my dog running around and checking out the tent. But yeah, good condition tent. That's going to get some photos and get that ready for sale. Right, first tent's all good. We're going to try this second tent. The return says CP return, so we don't know what's actually up with this one. So we're going to have a little setup and then see if there's anything wrong with it. Right, so that one took 5 minutes. This is a 4-man dome tent. So it just said it was a return. There's literally nothing wrong with it. There's no holes or anything. The only issue is it's missing some pegs. So we've got a couple of spare pegs, so it's another complete tent. Online, this one's going for about £49.99. So we're just going to sell them all half price, and we should still make around 600-700 quid. So yeah, let's try take this one down, get some photos, and then set the third one up. But it's a promising start. Right, so we've got another production 5-man tent. However, this return says the strings are ripped and there's a hole in the ground peg slot. Now, when we've opened this, the tent looks in good condition. However, we have found a little rip. So I think that's a corner bit where the poles go into. So I think that's ripped. But if we're able to stitch that back on, we could have a fully working tent. But we're going to set it up and see if there's anything wrong with it. Right, so the third tent, it said it had a slight rip in it. One of the corners down here where you actually put the tent thing has come off, but you can easily stitch that. One of the guide ropes, I don't know what the hell I've done to that one, but they've basically just tangled them and thrown them in the middle. My brother's just quickly sorting them. And then the other side here, they've tried to force it in. There's a slightest rip on the bottom, but we should be able to I've got a few patch repair kits, so if we put that together, that should be fine. Then we've got another 50 quid tent there we can sell. We'll probably sell this a bit cheaper, maybe 20, and just note there's a few rips and it has been patched. But yeah, a third tent's not too bad condition considering it's a return. Right, so here we have a 4-man pro action tent with a little entrance bit as well. So this one had an unknown return and it actually is fully complete. Don't think there's any issues with it at all. So I'm going to have a look online how much these are going for, and then we're going to sell it for half price on Facebook Marketplace. But it's quite good if you just go into a little festival or something, or a little camping weekend. It took about 10 minutes to set up. But yeah, 4th tent, and 3 are perfect, 1 has a slight issue. So we're not doing too bad so far. Right guys, so we've just come back to my house. There's literally no point filming every single tent that we're going to set up. You get the idea. So basically we set a tent up, check the faults. If it's fully working, we can list it straight away. And then if not, we can just write the fault down, and then we can just either fix it, or if it is really bad, we can hopefully use it as a spares for something else. But so far so good. We've set up 4 tents now, and 1 has a slight rip, but the other 3 are perfect. So we've looked online, and if we sold them for half the price of the going rate, that should be 100 quid. As well as all the accessories, we reckon we'll hit around 200 mark. That should tie us to the £300 mark. Now, we've still got a load of things to list from the bundle as well. So we've still got 6 of the really big bulky tents, which are 135 quid each. And I think we've got, yeah, I think 12 tents left to go. So if we can, basically we need to make around 35 quid from those 12 tents to break even. And then of course there's fuel on top. So we need to still make around £50 from the bundle, which I'm sure we will. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. Something we don't usually buy a lot of, but if we do well from this, we might buy another pallet. Also, there's some other pallets available, like Amazon pallets and return pallets. Do you reckon you can make money on these? Let us know if we should buy one. We'll see you in the next video.